about your path to your goal. Okay, it's Easter. I know I already celebrated the beginning of spring before now, and many of you have too. As if you're watching this channel, you probably celebrated spring when the equinox actually happened. But what I want to do today is I want to do a pick a card, and I want to do it based on your path between you and your goal of love. Okay, so first I need to pull out, we'll pull out the man first. Okay, so readings 1 and 2 you could pick from if you're a man. And readings, actually, you know what? I don't know. I think there are men on this. This is what we're going to do. Reading 1 is going to be men. Readings 2, 3, and 4 will be for women. Okay? And you can pick, whichever reading you want. I'm looking for the ring card because we're looking for committed love today. Not just like love that just comes and goes. Because, well, seems I'm blind. Let me go through this deck one more time, because this is a new deck for me. Here it is. It was right in the front. And I get confused because, as you can see, the ring in this deck has a bird on it and a window view. And so oftentimes I get a little messed up with it. Okay, so this is how, okay, so we're going to start off with group 1. So here you are. Actually, I can move this over some now. Let's see. In the viewfinder. Here you are, and here's your goal of love, okay? And we're going to find out the 3 steps, what it's going to take to get to your goal of a committed relationship. All right? Here we go. Here is 1. Here is 2. Here is 3. Now, in your journey to a committed relationship, these are the things that you are going to have to deal with. So apparently, it looks like you've had a lot of failed relationships, okay? And it's been very painful for you. But until you heal your pain or your afflictions, you will not be able to move forward to a long-standing committed relationship. This has to be dealt with first. The next thing you will have to deal with is cutting off said pain. I don't know if this is focusing. There we go. You're going to have to cut off the pain. And also, you will have to reap what you have sown. If you have given out really bad energy in relationships as well, you will have to deal with whatever comes back to you for that first. All right? The last step that you will take before finding your long-standing love commitment is knowledge. I'm assuming since you've had problems with pain and you have to deal with everything that comes back to you, this knowledge will be in understanding yourself, knowing what you like, knowing what you need, knowing what you don't like, knowing what makes you tick, and also understanding what love truly consists of. Understanding that it's not perfect. Understanding that people will make mistakes. Understanding that your ideal partner will most likely have something about them that you do not like. Okay? It's going to take for you to take a very honest approach, right, to understanding yourself and understanding love altogether in committed relationships. And once you've finished these 3 things, then your long-standing love commitment will come through. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed that, gentlemen. All right? And I don't know why I swept up the ring, because we're going to need it again. But I need to find the lady. And then we're going to get into group 2. All right. Here she is. So let's sit her. We'll sit her right here so I have enough space for the 3. All right. What does group 2, what are the steps in their journey to a long-standing committed relationship? I really love these cards. I just got the deck a few days ago. But funny story, I tried to order the deck on Walmart.com, and what came in was the book, right? And I was like, I don't need that book. And then I thought about it, and I said, I'm going to go in and get the book, and I'll order the deck someplace else. The book is filled with information. So if you are a card reader, you may want to get it. It's the Mystical Lenormand by Regula Elizabeth Fichter, or Fichter. I'm not sure how it goes. All right, group 2s, let's get into it. What's along your path to long committed? I'm going to clarify this snake because, yeah, as y'all know, or maybe you don't know, the snake could be a lot of different things. So please tell me, why is this snake here? Okay. Group 2s, your journey to love is not as, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to fix this a little bit. Your journey towards love is not as simple as everyone else, well, as the first group has been. The first thing is, you have reached a crossroad. Okay, right now you're at a crossroad. Maybe you don't even know, do you really want to be in a committed relationship? What does it have to offer you? You know, what do you have to offer it? But you are crossing a bridge. So it's making me believe that although you felt that way in the past, you're ready to get over that and move towards your goal of a committed relationship. All right. The next step is, you see this key? It is inside an egg and it is guarded by a dragon. Your next step is, you must open up to the idea of being in a committed relationship. Because your first card told me that you weren't even sure if that's really what you wanted to do, that this is going to be your biggest trial, okay? You are going to have to learn how to open up to the possibility. Will you get hurt in the process? Possibly. But if you don't open up, will you find the love that you're looking for? No, you may find a shell, a shallow shell of a relationship, but you will never find the long-standing, deep, connective, loving relationship you want unless you open up to it, okay? So your shell, you're going to have to break out of that shell. That's why the key is inside of the egg and the shell is broken out, okay? You're going to have to figure out a way to break out of that shell. Now, unfortunately, the last thing that you are going to have to face before you find your loving, committed relationship is some form of opposition. I hate to say it, but it kind of looks like maybe the person that you're going to be with, there may be another woman in the way or another man. Either way, there may be someone else in the way. Okay? And being the snake, it's not so much that they love your person, but that is their golden egg, and they are going to hold on to it at all costs. And I take it that way specifically because the egg is gold. I feel like maybe this person has provided some sort of financial support for this other woman or other man, and they are not trying to let them go. And it will be a storm. You will have to go in and you're just gonna have to weather it. You know, you're gonna have to understand that this person comes with that opposition. You know, I'm not saying that they're in another relationship, but what I'm saying is I believe the last person that they were with is going to cause interference, okay? You have to learn how to trust your partner. Remember, we go back to this egg card about opening up. You're going to have to learn how to trust your partner, okay? And this is your path to love, all right, to a long-standing committed relationship. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, group 2. So if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And feel free to comment, all right? And then let's move on into group 3s. What is along your path to a committed relationship? If you guys hear my doorbell ring in a minute, I apologize. My daughter is waiting for her father, and I may have to cut off, but hopefully we'll get done before he gets here. All right, group 3s. Along your path, along your path, along your path. Okay, group 3s. This could go a couple of ways. Heavy subjects bother me, but we're going to get into it. What I have is, to me, it looks as if there's some sort of health issue along your path that's causing problems. And it's not even like a 3-step thing. It's like there is a health issue. There comes a moment where you don't really want to face the fact that you're dealing with this health issue. You know, it's causing you sleepless nights and worry. If you can look at his face and see he's up through the night. And then there comes a moment of acceptance, right, of this issue. If there's an acceptance of finality or death, but also not just death, but that there is transformation after death. So you're able to accept it, okay? And then after that, then you're free to move into a committed relationship. Because if you're dealing with a lifelong or terminal illness, you will have to be very secure in your health issues and helping your loved one to understand your health issues and what do you need from them, okay? And you will meet someone that is willing to help you with what you need, okay? And but you're gonna have to be able to communicate what you need from them, what you will accept, what you will not accept, what is conducive for your healing and what is not conducive for your health, okay? And that's just what it is. For others of you, it's actually the health issue of a loved one. So either way, it's the same issue. And wow, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that you're able to get a hold on your health issue and control it as much as possible and find that someone who is understanding of what's going on and willing and ready and able to help you go through what you're going through, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, group 3s. If you did, please feel free to give me the thumbs up and also comment down below if you feel like you want to. If it was incorrect, also you can feel free to comment below. Or if it was kind of close but a little off and you feel like explaining, please comment down below. And let's get down to our last group, group 4, and let's see what is along your path to a committed, loving relationship. First step on the path. Second step comes together in a pair. Third step. Please tell me why is the snake here. Anytime I see the snake, I had to clarify. Why is the snake here? Okay, group 4s. The first part of your path is, okay, someone cheated on you. And because they cheated on you, you have a very, very hard time opening up to people because you believe that they will do the same thing to you. that that person did. It may not be the last person that you dated either. I just have like a strong feeling it's probably not even the last relationship you were in, but it was a serious relationship. Or as far as your emotions were deep with this person and they cut you. And it's very hard for you to get past that. First thing, you're going to have to get past that. You're going to have to figure out what you need to do to be able to open up to the possibility. Second step along the way. This is really weird because I can't read this combo the way that is traditionally meant. The way I see this is there are some weeds along the way that need to be cut out. Either you have some detrimental behaviors, or you have friends or exes or something like that that's hanging around on the scene that is totally messing up your chances of being in a committed relationship. And it has to go. And if it's a behavior, that's going to be much easier than cutting loose people who are not good for your situation. But you got to do what you got to do. Okay? So, I think you need to go do that. And the last thing we have is the crosses. Well, yeah, the cross. And what this is because it's on a gray, it also makes me think that at the very end, you have to bury all of this shit we just was talking about. You have to bury the cheating, bury the idea that you have to be so closed off. Bury all the negative behaviors, all that. All of that, that's the biggest cross, okay? These are just the beginning steps, just forgetting about it and cutting it out. But the biggest step for you is to be able to let it die. Just let it be in the past. This is the cross that you bared. And once you've done this, it's done. Just let it be done. And once you're able to do that, you will be able to clearly move into your committed relationship. So group 4s, I hope this was accurate for you. If you did, if it was, and if you enjoyed this, please feel free to give me the thumbs up. Please feel free to comment down below whether it was accurate or inaccurate, whether you enjoyed it or you didn't enjoy it. Either way, I welcome all comments. They help me regardless. And I hope this helps you out. I hope you all find what you all are looking for before the turn of next year, okay? And if not, there's always the year after that. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful spring. And I'll see you all in the next video.
Nonsense, gonna get back with ya. Don't got time for snitches. You're pulling me down, but you